BG Gaming, turn it up. We loading in. Lights flash, screen glow, fingers on attack. Headset on tight, ain't no turning back. Heartbeat sick with the baseline crack. We about to go hard, yeah, you know that. Click, click, boom. Every move precise, grinding all night. Yeah, we roll the dice from the lobby to the win. No fear, no shame when you hear that name. BG Gaming. Feel the tension rising. System overload. 3, 2, 1. Break the code, let the bass hit hard. Own it. Level up now, yeah, we going far. Listen, pick up the best beat. Victory loud, feel that heat. Run it, no response, we already won it. Late night grind, got the squad online, trash talk flying. But we cross that line, controller shaking. When the baseline hits, we don't quit, we legit. Stacking all the clips, streaming live. Yeah, the check goes wild from a casual vibe to a beast unleashed child. Every play, every move, every frame insane. Put respect on the name, BG Gaming. Volume up, can't hear no doubt. Energy rising, we breaking out. Digital war, yeah, we take that crown. Next drop hits, better lock it down. You ready for it? Let's go! Bass so heavy, tear the map apart. Climbing ranks straight to the top. Spin it, kick it, feel that race. We own the screen, we own the stage. Let's start now, let the chaos begin.
BG Gaming,
Stay loud,
BG Gaming,
stay wild. Game on.
BG Gaming, Gaming.
Hello everybody, a little live stream happening here. We're going to do a quick flight from Green Bay to Minneapolis, St. Paul in the Airbus A320neo. Let's get this thing going on this nice Saturday evening on this live stream. Hope this is a plane I can actually handle. Some of these planes aren't something I'm really quite used to, so hopefully this has all the functions that I'm used to flying with. Otherwise, it could be quite a long flight, quite a long 45-minute flight to Bay. But we'll see. Don't forget to check my QR code out for my all my Linktree stuff.
Happy to be flying with you today, Captain.
Looks like we're good. So I am SP. and RadNav.
Captain, our cabin crew is ready for boarding.
I
Awaiting your instructions.
am SP. Put that right there. Everything looks good with that.
Green Bay ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Could you please get the passengers on board?
See what I'm flying.
CG-831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, the jetway is going to be connected.
Green Bay ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Could you please send a baggage?
CG-831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, baggage is on the way.
Green Bay ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Could you please send a catering truck?
I can do all this right now, but I just don't know if it's going to make any sense.
The catering truck is on the road.
Green Bay ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey
Probably,
Alpha, tree 614, ready to
20,000.
copy IFR clearance to Minneapolis.
CG-831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614 is cleared to Minneapolis Airport as filed runway tree
21.
6. Climb and maintain flight level 210. Departure frequency is 126.55, squawk 0505.
10-4 on that.
Cleared to Minneapolis as filed, runway tree 6. Climb and maintain flight level 210. Departure frequency is 126.55, squawk 0505, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614.
And we're just waiting for the
31 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614.
plane to get
Readback
loaded
correct.
here.
Contact ground on 121.9 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Like I said, check out my QR code for my all my Linktree stuff, so you can follow me on all my socials, X, and YouTube, where all the videos pretty much get posted, and that's where I live, other than here on Twitch. But check out that QR code. I'm going to make it disappear in about 3 seconds. 2, 1, there we go. It'll be coming back yet. Don't you worry about that.
Luggage loading complete.
I actually can program all this stuff from right here too. I already did all that, but I can do all that stuff right here. Let's turn the cabin lights on. Okay. And we're all loaded. Let's turn off the brakes.
Fuel gauge reads 50%, Captain.
Check that again.
Green Bay ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614, requesting pushback.
CG-831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, pushback request accepted.
Tow bar in place, Captain.
The one thing I wish you could request taxi clearance before they push you back, so you know actually which way you want to face your plane. So you're not turning around, because a lot of the times they face you when you gotta turn back around again. Are you gonna be done pushing me back here?
Green Bay ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614.
There's no way that they would push you back all that far distance. Stupid.
Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614. Request to end pushback received.
Bay ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614, ready to taxi IFR.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614.
Watch it face me in a direction where I already need to turn around or something.
Taxiway Alpha Juliet Mike Cross Runway 6 Mike.
Close that.
Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Which way are you gonna face me? See, what the heck is the point of that?
Mike Cross Runway, 6 Mike
It's so
Mike Cross Runway,
stupid.
tree 6 Alpha, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. To all passengers, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you are seated near an emergency exit,
See, I had all that
carefully
stuff
read
set
special
on the
instructions card
dash,
on
and it's
the
all
seat.
reset again.
A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you. To all passengers, please direct your attention to the monitors as we review emergency procedures. To all passengers, here are the safety procedures. There are identified emergency
This is
exits on
21,000.
this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you, including behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the captain experience a sudden loss of pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure your own
I'm
mask is
watching
on before helping your children.
watching another
In the
stream
unlikely
here.
event of an emergency, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats. Emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. Now, make sure that all hand luggage is stowed away safely. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in your seat pocket.
Watching the Red Dead Redemption. Goofy Swag. He's playing the story mode on Red Dead Redemption. So I'm just kind of watching him as I'm playing. It's kind of cool. And plus, I'm also modding his channel, so I gotta kind of be careful or watch it a little bit. Right now, it's kind of slow. There's really not much people in there watching, so I'm pretty good with that. I wish I knew the ground speed. That'd be awesome. wonder if that's it down there.
We should slow down our taxi speed, Captain.
Longer taxi, but kind of is what it is. I don't know how choppy that was, if any, so I don't want to do it all.
Tower, CG-831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614 at runway Tree 6 ready for departure, IFR to Minneapolis.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, altimeter Tree 00 Tree. Cleared for takeoff runway
Tree 300 tree.
Cleared for takeoff runway Tree 6, CG
Tree
831
6.
Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614. To all passengers, please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. Place your seats and table trays in the upright position. Turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, and prepare for takeoff.
I didn't know I even had that. Alright, puts us on brake real quick. Everything is on. Okay, let's rock this joint. I knew this was going to happen. It always does this. That's why I don't fly them all the time. Of course it is. I don't know what it is with the plane, but it does it all the time.
V1, rotate.
V1 rotate. Whoa, hello there.
CG, 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree, 614 contact, Green Bay departure on 126.55. Good day.
Going to 126.55, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614.
So far, so good.
Green Bay departure, CG
Captain, we should slow to below
831
250
Mike
knots
Whiskey
until
Alpha
we are
Tree
past
614 is at 1,600 climbing flight, level 210.
I wish I knew how to do that.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, Green Bay departure, altimeter tree 00 tree, radar contact continue.
Well, I'll get one speeding infraction because I don't know how to. Or if I would have set auto throttle, maybe that would have fixed the issue in the first place. We're still kind of speeding up and slowing down.
CG 831.
Going to 125.55, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614. Minneapolis Center, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614 is at 8,800 climbing flight, level 210.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614. Minneapolis Center, altimeter tree 00 tree. Radar contact continue.
Remember, check out my QR code for my all my link tree. It should work. Yep, I just loaded it. Okay, we're at 13,000. Shut those off. Shut that off. Shut that off. Everything else. Auto. That's always on. this is a 4-star career, so that'll be fun. I'm sure something fun's gonna be coming my way. I don't know what, but something will be, I'm sure. Looks like we're right on path. Alright, we're almost at altitude. I might get another bottle of water. I'm afraid to do that, actually. For the fact is, because that's when shit's gonna hit the fan. Slow her down a little bit. We're at cruising altitude.
Good afternoon to all passengers. This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Sloan Beckham. Welcome aboard flight MWA 3614, inbound to Minneapolis. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 20,000 feet and at an airspeed of 200 knots. It's 3:04, and we should expect a smooth flight all the way. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
Okay. I mean, everything's going pretty smoothly, actually. Knock on wood. I'm going to get a bottle of water. So we're going to jam timeout, and I'll be right back in just a couple seconds.
Chrome pipes screaming down a midnight street. Leather and gasoline, danger on repeat. Neon lights dripping like sin on my skin. Every red light dares me just to gun it again. Mama said slow down, preacher said pray, but the devil rides shotgun every mile of the way. Got a cigarette grin and a heart that won't sell. If I'm going down loud as hell. I don't need saving, don't need control. Got one match left and I'm losing my soul. feels like a last mistake. Every promise just another chain to break. The mirror laughs when I look inside, says you were born for the wrong side of right. I don't want quiet, I don't want safe, I want scars that spell out my fate. Turn it up till the angels fall. I'd rather crash than crawl. Burn it up till the angels fall. I'd rather crash than crawl. Burn out to hell. Let the night take the wheel. Steel on steel, this pain is real. If the gates are closed, I'll ring the bell. I'd rather burn bright than fade. Burn out to hell. No regrets carved in my bones. I walk this road alone. If this is wrong, I don't wanna be right. I was born for the end of the night. Strike the match. Hear it roar. One last ride. Then give me more. Burn out to hell. Let the whole world know. I live too fast. I love too bold. When the ashes fall and the stories tell, I didn't fade away. I burned out to hell. Engines die, but legends don't. Turn the key and let it blow.
All right, thank you for that. Okay. Where are we right about now? We're just getting to, looks like, almost like Wausau. Again, this is kind of, we're running off of right here. So this is the flight plan. And we are pretty much like right about here, I think. It'd really help if I actually had this stuff, you know, I didn't load this into my plane, so all the names aren't right. So that's fun. That's a fun time. That's enjoyable. Well, I mean, knock on wood, things are going pretty smoothly for right now. I think I have everything here kind of loaded in. Speed limit exceeded. Yeah, thanks. I realize that. Let's see. And I don't want to load my flight plan in now because it could screw everything up, and then it just won't work. Then things will just get all messed up. So I don't want to mess with that. Sorry about that. Okay, preoccupied with something. It's not as much of a full flight like I thought it would be. I suppose not many people want to leave Green Bay to go to Minneapolis. Ma'am? 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 You can't sit there. Hey. You can't sit there. Ma'am, you tell her she can't sit there. Twin, twin, twin. Oh, I didn't know I could even do that. I'm sure that's secure. I mean that's secure. I'm sure nowadays that would really be liked and allowed. I think what I can do because I can't lock the door. Okay, so I'm probably going to want to start the descent around Eau Claire, which is right there. Probably start going down. Hang on, my controller's going dead.
831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree, 614 contact Minneapolis Center on 125 decimal tree. Good day.
125 decimal tree for CG. 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614.
Hang on 1 second, I gotta change my controller out. I'll be right back.
831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, 614, flight level 210.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, Minneapolis Center. Radar contact. Continue to kill her.
Alright, I'm back. Thinking probably what's a safe altitude? Let's probably go down to 10. Go down to 10. So I'm going to go down to 10 grand. I'm going to cancel IFR probably, which I can't do that yet. So the control tower will probably tell me that I'm below my assigned altitude, and that's all I'll cancel. That's all I'll cancel my IFR.
Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614.
Yep, just what I thought.
1,500 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Minneapolis Center, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Cancel IFR at this time.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
pea soup in here. Wow. I wish I could, I wish I had the weather. I thought I did at some point. I thought I had the weather. Brake fan and auto brake on. Now we're at 10,000 and the landing altitude is actually 814. So we're going to want to get down to 800 because I don't know how to get down to just 814. So probably should, we got a long ways to go yet actually. Where are we on this map? Quit lighting up. I don't know what you mean.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Yeah, because that's what I said. I don't know what the issue is. Check this nation data. Shut up. I don't care. Course should be 301. We're landing at 30L. 30L is 301 and it's 11030. 301 and 11030. I don't know, it's I don't want to do any of this stuff. I need to look for KMSP, which I'm sure it's going to be quite far away. Yeah, I'm not going to find it.
Minneapolis approach, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614, is type Airbus A20N, 10 miles southwest of Whiskey India 2710,000. Request flight following.
Seat 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, Minneapolis approach. Squawk 675 tree.
Squawk 675 tree, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha tree 614.
Seat 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614. Radar contact 10 miles south of 45 Whiskey India, 10,000. Altimeter tree 000.
Roger, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha tree 614.
I don't know if it's open yet. Well, I'm not finding. I'm dropping down to 5,000. Hang on one second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so we're coming in for a landing. I should probably see if I can get a hold of KMSP yet. There it is, actually. Hopefully it tells me to land on 30L.
Tower, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614 is 2 tree miles east 5000 with Oscar to land.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614, Minneapolis Tower. Altimeter 29er. Fly left base runway tree 5.
Fly left base runway tree 5. CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614.
What is 3.5? I really don't want that. I really want to land on... Oh, it is telling me 3.5. Well, that's unfortunate, because I was planning on landing on 30L.
Service items to the flight attendants. Thank you.
How's it having me come in? Actually, well, I mean, that is 35 where I need to be landing. And we're coming in hot, actually.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha Tree 614. Wind calm. Clear to land runway tree 5. acknowledge last transmission.
Cleared to land runway tree 5, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614.
1000.
This is not legit whatsoever.
Retard. 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 Retard.
Okay, well,
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Turn next taxiway.
that wasn't legit or anything, but I landed it and actually did quite a good job landing it.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Exit runway when able.
I'm working out there, lady.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Contact ground on 121.8.
Going to 121.8, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Minneapolis ground, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Taxi to parking.
CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Taxi to gate 87 via taxiway Kilo 8 Whiskey Mike cross runway 12 right Mike Alpha.
Taxiing to gate 87 via taxiway Kilo 8 Whiskey Mike cross runway 12 right Mike Alpha, CG 831 Mike Whiskey Alpha, tree 614. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not reached the gate yet. Please remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Thank you.
I mean, realistically, that was a pretty good flight. Other than the shoddy coming in for a landing that would probably make everyone on the plane crap themselves, because that was not legit one bit. But I mean, come on. Actually, it's not going to be a perfect flight because I still got nailed for probably speeding on the runway and then also overspeed while under 10,000 feet. So it's not going to be a perfect flight by any means, but I think it's going to be pretty darn close, actually. Because I don't think anything really went wrong. Oh, easy there, Tiger. Wow. Not touchy or anything. I'm supposed to just go right across the lawn. That's what you want me to do. No, man. Nah, fam. I'll pass. Fam. Is it quiet if I do this then too? mean, I could just skip this stuff too.
That was not fun. Like, at all. Not dying. And, not getting a super bad bounty either. But after all that, I should be making a decent amount of money out of it.
That could have been bad. Bad, bad. I'll put it right there.
Definitely made money off of it.
Just because.
Lucky you. Mission accomplished even with this risky conditions.
Although it was a 4-star, so I think it turned out pretty well, actually.
I think I'm gonna do this Javier mission, and then
Let's see how well it really turned out. I'm gonna get nailed for that runway excursion off the thing. Almost an S. Almost an S. Almost an S. But I shouldn't get blamed for that red runway thing, because I have no control over that. That's a bug in the game.
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly, yes, he's a pussy cat. That's all, Arthur.
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for this evening. I'm going to call her a stream, I think. I'd like to thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on YouTube, because that's where all these videos go. Again, appreciate you guys watching. You got any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below, or make a comment down below, and we'll read every one of them and try to respond to everything we got coming in. I hope you have a great night. See you later.
I think I might have picked a fight I can't win. What? This is not. This might not be good.